All right, with the information we are armed with, let's go and look at some creatives and which type of format they fall into. Let's take a look, starting with statics, and we're going to go into videos as well later on, but it is going to take some time. Buckle up. I'm not going to divide this section. This is going to be long, but I want you to focus on this section, because if you lose your focus, you're not going to have a good understanding of what I'm trying to say. All right, the first one, we have products are packaged and piled up. Amateur style photo, right? This is clear that it is not set by a really professional photographer. What is this? So for you to know this products, what they have to sell, we have to be extremely product aware. So this definitely is a most aware and not maybe product aware campaign, but I would suggest this falls into a most aware type of creative. Here we have, secondly, horizontal us versus them. Us versus them creatives are all over the place. They still do work, because like the first thing people have in their mind, why I should buy this from you and not from my competitor. If they think that, they definitely have a problem, they definitely know a solution, and they know your product offers that solution, but they're not sure if they should buy from you, right? They're not most aware. They're not about to buy. So they're thinking, why should I buy from you? They're gonna ask that question. And inherently, how this creative style came about is actually answering that. Why should I buy from you? This is cheap, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. We have here the straight up creative offer. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so you see a little bit better. All right, we have the straight offer page here, which straight up puts your offer. This, like, get 20 plus new clients every month, or we pay you $55,000. This type of creative actually falls into a little bit of problem aware. So they even maybe unaware. So this service is not that popular. I don't know a service like this. They get you more clients. It's not a well-established niche. They go into infomercial type of space, but I will put that into a problem-aware type of creative. So they are explaining their offer, so they are aware of the problem. They need clients, but they probably don't know there's a service like this. So they have to do a lot more work to explain that is a viable offer, service for them. Tweet style creative, this works really, really well. I've tested this with marketing agencies. I tested with the normal products, e-commerce products. That works really, really well, and I suggest you do that as well. This is from Russell Brunson, a great marketer, owner of ClickFunnels. And let's see, the 3 steps formula: log off socials, dive into no BS newsletter, watch your marketing game transfer, ready, click below. So the first thing, this is really organic. So the first thing that people don't realize is it looks like an organic post. That's why they don't realize it's an ad. So they don't skip it, and that the reading thing gets you hooked to that ad right away. So this type of ad, usually the style of an ad is a different. Like, you can play around with styles all day long. But what does this do? So this actually doesn't solve any problem. It doesn't really fall into anything, to be honest. It may be product aware, so this is a little bit in the middle, but this style of creative as a style works really, really well. You can put your offer in. You can use this style into every stages of awareness, to be honest. This one is great, guys. This one is amazing, like one of my favorite ads. Results on a plain white arouses curiosity. Like, how did you do that? How did you increase this conversion rate? So low conversion rates is a problem, and I know solutions, and I don't know you have a solution right now. You have something, but I don't know your solution, what that is, right? Maybe it's probably an agency, I'm not sure. So they're using arousing curiosity in the problem aware stage. So I'm not solution aware at this stage. They might make me product aware, most aware in the landing page, but now we are covering ads itself. We have us versus them, again, a different style. They're using the callouts, which works really, really well. And this is, again, falls into the product aware stage. So I'm about to buy, comparing. I know you have the product, but what is different? We have this is value pack 1-by-1 breakdown. They do this great. They do this pretty well in infomercials. What do I mean by this? Like, they say you get this course on top of this course on top of this course, and all of that makes thousands of dollars, but you're getting this for $100. But now they're making it for free. They're value packing everything. So I would say this really goes into most aware. So you are aware of the product, you are aware of what problem it solves. I know the solution, your service or product, no BS marketing newsletter, and now you're actually showing you what a great value I'm getting. This is a most aware type of ad. And you can easily copy these styles, guys. I'm going to link this underneath this. So definitely give me a thumbs up in this comment section of this course. That will help me a lot again. So this is a floating product. If you have an e-commerce business, this is not a solution, problem solution type of an ad. So it doesn't fall into anything more. You can put it into a product aware. So you have to know the product. It's a Nike. Everybody knows Nike. So you can use this floating style. There's like a little shadow here. That works really well overall, and it doesn't become the top best performing creative, but it's a good addition to have in your creative cycle. This style works really, really well. Features pointing out, they're using a really thin lines here. You can make it a little bit bolder, depends on your creative messaging. This works really well, and they know the solution, they know the product, so this is more of a product aware, and they're breaking it down what the product has to offer. And this is a little bit of an older style. Let's cover this one. So price focus product single image. So this is actually just giving you the price, and they don't present a solution, they don't present a problem, but this is more of a product aware type of ad. So it is, we're aware of the product, this direct no BS newsletter marketing course or a ebook, whatever the case may be, and price focus. This works really well. And we have a big idea with proof. So this works as great as a YouTube thumbnail as well, but this is more of a, they call something XYZ effect, and that effect making you make more money in your Shopify. What is that effect? I am now aroused. I now have curiosity. I want to know what the hell that is. So that's why this called, guys, goes into an unaware stage. So I'm unaware if I have a problem. Maybe it can be a little bit in the problem aware stage of a creative. So maybe if you are struggling with your Shopify sales and you see this ad, you'll be like, what the hell is this ad about, right? Like, what is just this Jaka effect, so-called Jaka effect, and making you increase your revenue from here to there. So this is called big idea. Even if it's a simple thing, you change the name, put a name behind it. It's a good copywriting technique by Dan Kennedy. And also other advertisers use this big idea technique. It works really, really well. We have before and after. This works great as well, but I don't like this stock image. This works really stocky. So even if you take this guy out, this will work a little bit better. Guarantee this. And maybe a little bit better of ticks on crosses. That would work better. Before and after. So there's a clear solution. You know you are solution aware, but you're not product aware. You're solution aware in this case. This is that type of creative. So this is great. New way and versus old way. So the old way, there's a lot of bacteria in it. The new way is supposedly more clean. So this is also a product aware stage. Maybe a little bit of a solution aware, you can say, or maybe a problem aware even. So this covers all of these stages, to be honest. Problem aware, solution aware, product aware, depending on when you see the product, to be honest. Feature, razor. So they're underlining a separate USP of this product. Hygiene, right? So you can underline several different USPs with your creatives. I usually do that. So when I do I will cover to A/B testing or testing phases when it comes to to testing creatives. You have to test a lot of stuff, right? You have to test a lot of elements. Only testing is not just testing the background. It's not just testing the creatives, like the carousel single image. It's testing everything. So you have to test the unique selling propositions, because the client might come to you guys and say, you know what, people love me because I have cotton t-shirts, but you test it and it's not the biggest unique selling proposition of the brand. Maybe it is because it is made out of bamboo or something, or maybe they give $10 from every purchase to a charity. Maybe that is the unique selling proposition. So you have to test those USPs as well, bigger elements, to see which one sticks. So that's what they're doing actually. Usually it should be the convenience factor, but they're testing. They're testing the hygiene factor if it sticks, right? So we have, as seen on Forbes, this style. So this gives a little bit more credibility, social proof. This goes to most aware. So why it goes to most aware? They could have just used this, lifestyle image, but here they're using this as seen as Forbes. I see product aware if I've seen this ad, or most aware. Oh, okay, this is becoming a big thing, becoming popular. We have Instagram story bubble. What do I mean by the bubble? This text style is Instagram text style. And before after, so this works really really well again, guys. So they're doing it like they're making it look organic, right? There's not a super classy different fonts they're using, not something flashy. They're using the Instagram fonts, and that works really really well. And it's a simple ad. You can see the image quality is not great, which also makes the ad a little bit better. So you don't see your friends on Instagram using super fancy lighting, good camera. You don't see that, right? You always see your friends using bad lighting, sometimes good lighting, depending on if they're an Instagram freak. So sometimes most likely they use the bad lighting. So then that is the case. If you put ads like this using bad lighting and making it look organic, people drawn to it, right? People don't think that is an ad and they just stick to it, right? So there's a thing called banner blindness. So when you see an ad that is super polished, you just skip it, right? So, all right, this ad is, I think, that goes into a little bit more of a problem aware. Maybe they're aware that the T-shirt doesn't look good. I know the problem. I think I know the solution, which is losing weight, but they're providing a different solution. And this ad, I'm 100% sure, True Classics, they created a whole different niche with a well-known product. The product is literally T-shirts, guys. Like a T-shirt you can buy from Target or a Big W, like those cheap, not quality T-shirts, but they are selling those with a really unique hook, unique selling proposition, and they inserted that unique selling proposition. Like people didn't have that, specific market that the stomach area has to be baggy, but the arms has to be tight. Make you look a little bit more buff for guys who has a dead butt. That is the market they're going after, and people didn't know that of a problem. They are not solution aware. They're not. The only solution they think they know is losing weight, but they are problem aware. They know they have a big belly. They know the regular T-shirts don't fit well. So that's why I suggested going after creating problem aware ads are going to cost you a lot of money. And True Classics definitely did this really, really well. It's one of the brands that grew with advertising. So they scale the hell out of it with advertising, and it is a simple idea and simple brand. So kudos to them. They're a really good brand to analyze their ads. So if you're in e-commerce and you want to look at and take inspiration from ads, one brand is True Classics. Just look at their ads, study their ads, and what type of creatives they're using, and because they are on top of the trends, guys. So you can copy word by word what they're doing. We have a lifestyle image, most likely a most aware and product aware. It's basically like a jacket. Super simple. We have the authority type of ad. This goes really well with most aware because they know the products, maybe whatever you're selling. Maybe this guy is selling an info product, but they don't trust you, which is normal, right? And you show you're speaking in an environment where people are listening to you, you build authority. So they become more and more and most aware. Memes, I don't really like meme ads. I tested back in 2020, guys. They worked quite well at a certain point when memes were like a big thing. In 2018 it was working all right, but it wasn't still the top performing ads in any of the ad accounts I looked at, or like marketer friends that I have. They never told me this meme ad performed the best. It was an ad type that people inserted to gain it, because the idea is there. Idea is to look native to the platform, but that didn't stick for some reason, guys. I don't have an explanation to this. Maybe you guys have. Just drop it down below. And meme ads tend to not work really well. We have one ad, a remarketing ad, and this is a great ad for most aware. So I know the problem, I know the solution, I know the product, I know everything. I'm most aware now at this stage. So this is a sign. This guy, King Kong Sabrisubi, his ads are great, but he now bumped his production quality a little bit up. so you might not be able to mimic everything he's doing by yourself, because he's shooting really high quality ads. But compare that with the true classics, you can shoot the true classic ads. But Sabri Subis, you can copy his static ads. He's doing a great job as well. Let's go down. We have testimonial screenshot. This is most aware as well. And you can see they screenshot it because it is easy to hire someone on Fiverr, one person, right? It is easy to do that and to give you a fake testimonial, or you can copy someone's image. But to do like 20, 15 people, it is not going to be that easy. That's what they're doing. Which is good. Compilation. Now testimonials are not working anymore, but a mesh-up testimonial, like 5 testimonials back to back, 5 second, 5 second, 5 second, bam. So it makes it look a little bit better. Problem solution text on my plain background. This type of creative works good if you have a really good offer, and it's still relying on expensive influencers agencies to provide UGC video. But I bet this didn't perform really well because the headline is too long, guys. Nobody's going to read this. And this part is AUD. You don't see the dollar sign. It's just a messy look. And I don't suggest this is going to perform well. And if we have to think about what stage it goes into problem aware. So they know they're paying too much to the influencers, so on and so forth. Let's go down. Notes ads, they work well. I tested a couple of ads, but they're short-lived always. They did not become the top performer for a long time. So they get a couple of sales, they become profitable for a week, they get some spends, and then they die off. So these what I've experienced overall with notes, but it's a good addition to add in. So I don't know what to put that in, to be honest. Like, it's a creative style again, not a stage. I wouldn't put that in any of the stages. It's a style, and you can use anything in a text into this and then put it into any stage when you're thinking about it. When we go down, we have this style, too much text if you ask me, but sometimes some ads with too much text on it performs really, really well. So I never, because back in the days, there was like a 80-20 rule. If there's more than 80% of the text, your ads was getting rejected or something, and they didn't suggest that. Now I see some ads with a lot of text on it, and they're performing really, really well. And it is not hard to read here. So there's like little emojis. So they're actually offering you this, creating the problem and giving the solution. So it is actually now a product aware. So I know the product now. I know the solution as well. So it could be either product or solution aware. I want to make it a little bit faster, guys. I'm not going to come back to this. We're just going to look over these creatives, and I will tell you what I think about those creatives if they are going to be top performing. Now, most of these have been running for a while, which is the only success metric that we have when we analyze the ads in the ads library. If they've been running more than 6 months, that ad has to be profitable, or one person likes to throw money in the bin, right? So let's go down. We have screenshot analysis with headlines. So this is a good ad. Why? So using this text from WhatsApp, if you could get a screenshot from Messenger or Instagram DMs, you're going to get rejected right away. That ad is going to get rejected because they don't want that text styles or comment section to be posted as an ad. But WhatsApp, that's fine. WhatsApp doesn't get banned for some reason. They're breaking it down. So when I see a conversation, I'm immediately drawn to it. I'm going to look at it. And analysis, even though the text looks small, if I'm into like getting into dating style, there's an expert dating text to show how to send, I'm going to be intrigued, right? If I'm aware of the problem, if I'm not getting any girls, I'm definitely going to be interested in this product. So this is an interesting one, interesting ad, curiosity arousing ad, headline, long text, and a newspaper, and a huge CTA. That is good that they included a huge CTA because they have a big headline, the charismatic guy, long sub headline or a body text. If nobody's going to read this, they will see this. So if I'm interested in the headline and the CTA, I'm going to click. Let's go down, and I like this type of ads, guys. If they know if you're selling a product and you have a great value in terms of price, they are definitely going to click on your ad. Display of an informational product, info product. So it is hard to create an image of an info product, right? Like a marketing agency, a course, a cheat sheet, and stuff like that. So you have to demonstrate the value somehow. And in this case, they're demonstrating value by stacking the visuals it's like if it was a CD or a cassette, right? You want to make it look tangible. And I see great results with this. I would put a price maybe if it's not expensive. If it's expensive, I wouldn't put it. Maybe a headline, maybe one USP here would look a little bit better, right? An extra bonus, this is great as well. And this style, stacked look, like everything is on top of everything, but you can see what it is, right? Or 12 ad copy frameworks. So I'm gonna be interested in this thing. Like I'm into copywriting, and I will be definitely interested. This ad has been running for 2 years, guys. 2 years nonstop. So simple, short carousel, and nothing seasonal in the primary text. That is important. So if you change something, guys, you probably know this by now, but I will still go over it. If you change anything in an existing ad, they will create a new ad ID. So you want to create an ad where the primary text and the headlines are going to be evergreen, meaning the evergreen means actually you're going to intend to run this forever. You don't want to change anything in that ad. The reason being is because when you run it, the longer, the more social proof you're going to have. So if you want to change, oh, you know what, actually this is summer, let's type in summer offer 20% off in the same ad, the whole social proof, likes, comments, shares underneath that are going to be gone. And those stuff are going to drop down your cost per thousand impressions, CPMs. So you want to have as many comments as possible, as many shares, likes, blah, blah, blah as possible. That is going to decrease your cost per thousand impressions. So you're going to beat your competitors in the auctions. And there's a reason why they've been doing really well in evergreen ad. They don't have to touch anything. It's been performing for a while. And again, we have, I think this is True Classics again, t-shirts back to back on a plain background. There's different ways to show different colors. If you're selling a bundled pack, this works really well. And as you guys can see, there's a testimonial headline, the best t-shirts money can buy. So they're stacking everything, a testimonial and a little benefit here as well. And it is easy, and there's an offer as well. So I doubt that is the top performer, but that is a good addition to include. We have one more, t-shirts in a hanger. That works really well. It creates that more natural look instead of a lifestyle or in a plain background. This, from a hanger, works really, really well. And I see these work really, really well with more old money style clothing. We have Huel. I ran ads for a competitor brand of Huel, but they were struggling a lot. The reason being is this market is really, really a hard market. We were achieving 2-3 ROAS consistently, but the person was not a big brand. They didn't get an investment, but Huel had a huge investment from the get-go because the business owner was struggling to compete. They needed like 4x, 5x ROAS, and the ads we tested was super similar to Huel's ads, right? And this type of ad was our top performer, to be honest. And they wanted to know, because the customers wanted to know what type of benefits they're getting. If it's a supplement, I would only care about the benefits, because what else would you care about, right? You cannot have a taste something, right? Maybe I would put a person given a taste, and then, oh my god, the best chocolate flavor I've ever tested, so on and so forth. All nutrients you need in one meal gives that convenience factor as well. If you have a supplement brand, this type of style, the call outs with arrows, works really well. This is one of my favorite ads, guys, but this type of ad has to go to an advertorial page. If this ad goes to a product page where you're doing a hard sell, it is not going to work. And this ad goes to an advertorial page. Advertorial page, when you go to the page, it looks like a blog post. They are not trying hard to sell you something, right? And then you go down, you see the product, and they talk about, how this man did this reveals beating the algorithm with the TikTok videos getting 2-3 million views. And then you go down, oh, okay, actually, he learned this from XYZ course, and now you go down, you see the benefits of the course. So there's a good transition from the blog style post to the product page. It has to be like that. And this style works really, really well. It looks like an advertorial, it creates curiosity. I bet the click-through rate is about 3%, easily about 3%. And I bet the CPMs are super, super low. This is a great ad, guys, like a really good ad. So we have one more, this from the same brand. Curiosity headline, how XYZ achieved X. So this is a really old style headline. You can use this, say, like in the copywriting world, this is one of the classic headlines you can use, and old style news, direct response newspapers really gain a lot of, attention with those headline styles. How 69-year-old man shares the secrets to achieving XYZ. Still, the same style, a man who is in your avatar, or even a 60-year-old man can do it. I am a 30-year-old man. I should be able to do it, right? Like I want to think that. So if it's like imagine this, if it's a TikTok genius, made millions by going viral on TikTok, I would immediately think, like, of course, he's a TikTok genius. But if it's a 60-year-old man shares how he did it, I'll be like, fuck, if this guy's doing it, I can do it, right? Like, I'm going to go click on the page and see what the hell is that about. So that is the whole ideology. You want to make it like a no-brainer. Let's go down. We have the note style again. This works really, really well, as I said, guys. But this is more of a sprinkle into your ads selection that you have in the ad set. This is going to be performing really well in a week, and then it will die off usually. But if you put the benefits here, that might perform really well. I haven't seen people doing this. As this one actually using this benefits here. That works quite well, but give it a shot. We have guarantee headline and a simple offer. Has been running over a year. So 5 days certification guarantee. This is good. Study criminal psychology. Bam. Straight offer and a great imagery, like not amazing. You can do it on Canva in literally 10 seconds, but the core elements is there. The guarantee is there, good offer is here, like what they're gonna get at the end is there, but the people who are, enrolling in this are not gonna be people who are, problem aware, unaware, solution aware. They're gonna be the people who are most aware or product aware. They've been thinking into getting into criminal psychology, because this ad is not educating them by any means. They're just giving the straight up offer, simple, clean ad, right? So you're not gonna get a community of people interested in criminal psychology with this ad. So keep that in mind. That's how I look at the ad styles, right? So we have straight offer, running over 6 months, witty, the headline on the background, right? Like, I usually do not like making little jokes, wittiness on ads. It doesn't usually work that well, but this ad has been running over 6 months, so there should be something to it. So give it a shot. You can copy, test, let me know how it goes. PPC has never tasted so good. Like, doesn't give me an offer, doesn't give me a benefit. Like, I would not really click on this ad, but some people apparently did. So otherwise, they wouldn't be running this ad for 6 months, right? We have one ad, theme photo, social proof, and running for 6 months. And this landscape style, guys, it's not really popular. I bet they're really old people running this for a while. I don't think a advertising agency is running this, but they're again, like, if there's an ad that is looking not following the best practices, but that ad has been running for a long time, they are probably covering the essentials, right? What is an essential? A social proof is an essential thing. So 4.8 out of 5 on real estate. They're shoving the Google reviews, building the trust and authority with the team. So they're covering everything, right? So, and I don't see the offer. They probably, if you've been thinking of selling or leasing out your home, contact us today. They do the offer in their copy, primary text. So that is covering every single thing. I would usually use this on a retargeting. That would work a little bit better. I wouldn't really click on, because real estate is a visual thing, right? So you wouldn't really contact them right away because you like the look of something here. So keep that in mind as well. Let's go down. Desired results driven and tile style. So you can use carousels, but you can, the better way of doing this, because carousels are not great at getting the spend in an ad set. If you have multiple ads under one carousel, that carousel is not gonna get most of the spend, right? So if you use this strategy, you're gonna get best of the both worlds. The reason being is you're getting the most images, you're providing more than four visuals here, and you're doing it in a single image style where you get most of the spend, right? So that's why this, and running over 6 months, least results driven. That's what people want. I want my property to be leased, getting the money right away, right? So bam, 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 bam. Or you can put people's images, lost 30 kilos, lost 5 kilos, lost 30, if it's a weight loss, right? You can do that, guys. So there is more than 200. I want to go down and cover some more and give you a little bit of an idea. And this style, guys, I also like this style a lot more. The reason being is it is like the previous example, like an advertorial example I covered. This video reveals the real method Bill Gates used to get rich. So if you get this right away to a product page, get my course, $29.99, people are not going to buy it, and this ad will not work. For this ad style to work, you have to get people to a advertorial page where there's a blog post and then a slow transition to a purchase action, right? So then it will work really, really well. This, again, the same style of an ad. This native content, I like this type of an ad. This becomes the more advertorial style, right? So this becomes not a problem solving, solution aware, and I would usually use this as a solution aware here. So it's a native style, authority, social proof, they're getting an award, and it looks like an ad. It looks like an organic post, right? Top Melbourne agency celebrates birthday, giving away 3 months off free Google ads, and it is also given away, inserting that offer, strong offer. This is a strong offer in here, right? And you click get offer, bam. So this is a good ad right away. So this style has been becoming popular, but I never see nobody seeing great results with this style of ad. Just try it. Maybe I haven't seen good results with this Google images. It looks, again, organic. That's the reason why. Again, a testimonial, a celebration effects. I'm not a big fan of these celebration effects, but this testimonial style works great with the supplement industry because it's like how we're going to do more. Like you can do call outs, person drinking the supplements, or testimonial for a great retargeting. We have breaking news photos with employees. This works great. I stole this ad and mimicked this for a client, and it started to generate good results. They're showing the results, showing the authority, and using the breaking news style. That works good as well. Let's go down. We have random product price comparison. This is a good one, guys. So they're comparing this skincare product to this getting destroyed by teenagers, this game. So showing how this is such a cheap product compared to a random thing. I used to do that a lot, right? If you're selling a course for, let's say, 99 bucks, right? 99 bucks. You divide that to, let's say, 10, it's like $9, right? And now you say it's cheaper than a McDonald's a day. So you make that comparison, make your price look smaller. And there's one more of this ad style. We can go down. We have a bunch more, guys. I'm going to link this down below, but you have to create a copy from the file section. Come there, create a copy to edit this, add stuff to this, right? Otherwise, you're not going to be able to edit anything. So let's go down. We have one more form style. Again, these ads work really, really well. Again, it has to go to an advertorial page. I'm repeating myself, but it is the case. Let's go down. We have a random facts. I like this. 12 shirts sold every 60 seconds. Alex Hormozy doing this again. Average, business owner from school makes X amount of dollars. That works great. Gives a random fact, but that fact has to support what you're doing, meaning it has to do something. In this case, it is giving me social proof. A lot of people doing the same, doing this action, purchase action. Alex Hormozy is saying this is driving results, right? So this model, the fact has to provide something. Up to 3 months, free something. This, and also there's a review and the client. So this gives great. It's a great ad overall. Straight offer. They could even just put the offer down. There is a badge of an award. They also introduced a static testimonial, right? So I would definitely see this. If I'm interested in a digital marketing service, I'll be like, okay, let me see what this person is saying, and I will apply. That is a good ad. So we have now are coming to a special day like a Cyber Monday, something Black Friday. Those are gonna be important. And if you are selling an info product, again, this stacked style works really well. So you have to make it look like stacked. You want to make it look like you're providing so much value because it's a product that is not tangible, right? That works great and a huge offer. This style we tested. This style making it look like a person's mouth is shut or eyes is red. It doesn't really work. Insider top secret style ad doesn't really work. I see this type of ad working a little bit better. And we have one ad screen divided into three: lifestyle, and a call to action. This works great. Meme style, again, we're covering this meme style. I never see meme styles working really well today's day and age. And we have a Black Friday ad. So for Black Friday ad, especially this type of ad, guys, I have to be. I have to be most aware. Otherwise, I don't know what the hell this is, right? I have zero clue about this product right now. So for this product to work on me, I have to know this product. I have to be most aware. But you can also do this with a top of funnel and Black Friday. Like people are not aware of that as well. But in this case, if you have a Black Friday offer, it is usually good to serve to your existing people who already seen the ads. Maybe they're most aware. Bam, get them to buy, and then you go after new audiences. There's a lot more ads. Let's take a look at some video ads, guys, and let's analyze those ads. Which ones are good, which ones are not good. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Okay, guys, what is up with all those red bumps on your face after you shave? You have got to take care. Just get lumen. It only takes 90 seconds a day, and you can try all of this for free. The charcoal face wash is a powerful detox for your skin. Activated charcoal attracts dirt and bacteria that gets into your skin when you shave. The charcoal scrub uses a physical exfoliant made from cotton instead of harsh chemicals that can also cause extra irritation, and it has green tea extract that reduces. So we are almost halfway through the ad, and this ad is 1 minute. This ad is great. Again, if you want to look at some video ads and mimic some ads, True Classics, Lumen. Look at those brands. They advertise, I think, Australia, United States. Just in ads library, select Australia and United States. You will see the results. Guys, you are watching this and it goes by so fast, right? But be conscious how many times the screen changed. A lot. So it is not a simple ad. So we're starting with the problem. And the problem is being told to us by the opposite sex. And it is really important that so people, men actually want to look good for the opposite sex, right? So 1, 2, 3 different shots. One more shot. Now the girl is talking. Now the product, now we're seeing the product. Now the girl is talking again. Now we're back to using the product demonstration. Guys, what I see people fail with UGC, which we're going to cover in the next module, is people are getting on Fiverr, getting a person to talk on camera, right? That person is talking, yes, this product, yeah, it is great. I was struggling with my business. Found this guys, they're working amazing. This agency, now I'm making millions. Like, it is dry. There's not many much action shots in this style of video of style. There's nothing going on. So for me to actively be engaged with this ad is I have to see different cuts, right? So we are seeing 5 different images, 5 different models. A woman is not just talking, and while she's talking, we're seeing the product demonstration. See, one more person putting the second person, third person. So we see 3 different demographics. One white guy, Caucasian white guy with black hair. One blonde guy, one black guy, one blonde guy again. So they're literally going after multiple different target audiences and showing them that is all for each different skin types without the woman saying that, right? So like 4 different testimonial videos and one woman is talking about how this product is good, and we're seeing it with demonstrations. And it started with a problem. You see how this ad is so good, so clever. That ad is literally speaking to everything here. Unaware, they don't know if this is a problem. They don't know if they maybe they're aware, most aware. Like it is speaking to everything, and it is an amazing, amazing ad. Let's go back. Still going on. Another black man, Asian man now. Black man, Caucasian, blonde. Another black man. Look at this Indian guy. We missed this guy, I think Indian. Look at this, guys. Like this ad is a killer ad. So look at like pattern trap. So let's watch one more ad. Let's watch this ad, for instance. Okay, this I know this ad. This is more of a pattern interrupt ad, meaning it starts the ad with something weird that is totally irrelevant. Let's see. So that's called a pattern interrupt. And generally speaking, that's how we like to start our video ads when it comes to running ads on Facebook. So this guy is good as well. This is Hernan something. He had a bunch of courses, pretty good as well. Like I also still take courses to learn from other advertisers as well. And this guy's courses are good. And I've seen the static title being used again. Sorry, this pattern interrupt. I've seen some people holding a banana, peeling the banana, and then showing that, using that as a pattern interrupt, and then going with that. But it is kind of on the out, like it is fading away, fading out. There's a better way to do it, actually. I will show you that in the later modules. We have one more celebration with a social proof. Let's take a look at that bad boy. All right, this is the megaphone ad that I showed you. Like they had the static version of this, which we went over, and this is the video version. Let's see. Look at these results. They're great. So they could have just simply, so a poor advertiser, what they would do, right? A poor advertiser just will take this celebration and have this megaphone name top 3 Google Premier partner. They will just put that in and call it a day. But a good advertiser, since this is a good ad, they're pushing this Shopify sales, screenshots, bam, 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 and there's this partnerships going scrolling down. It is going like this. They made this ad way better with this small nuances. So this is how a bad or an average ad could be made good. Let's take a look at one more example. No text ASMR style ad. Let's take a look at this, guys. This is, by the way, a TikTok ad that worked really, really well on Facebook. So there's no text, nothing, an ASMR style, and this is demonstrating instead of talking. They're just showing how the product works. You don't need text, you don't need sub headlines always. If it is, of course, a product that you can, touch and feel or eat, whatever the case may be. See this. Super simple. Maybe at the end I would like to see a call to action that will be a little bit better. It will improve the results, maybe like 20% off if they have an offer. A call to action will never hurt, guys. Getting people to do something. Yeah, because people sometimes when it comes to the ads, they're not that smart when it comes to when you run an ad, but sometimes but people are great at sensing bullshit, but people are really stupid when it comes to following directions. So because I think it's evolutionary. So they can sense the bullshit. If you're faking something on the ad, or you're trying to sneak them, like sneakily get them to buy something, they're not gonna do it. But if you are not giving enough information for them to follow, instruction for them to follow, a person who's maybe likes the thing and wants to buy, and they are literally going to comment, where can I buy this? Like, this is literally an ad. Click this goddamn thing and go to the website and buy it. But people sometimes are stupid to follow instructions. If there's no instructions, they're stupid. But they're smart in sensing if you're trying to bullshit them. So put a call to action. Call to action is never going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit you, and it's not going to hurt your CPMs, guys. We have a DIY UGC TikTok made me buy it type of hook. Let's take a look at this. So this is a good ad. The reason being is usually these type of ads are actually fading out again because one like the UGC content that we just covered. But this style is actually short and sweet, and they're demonstrating it. So TikTok maybe buy it hook is almost dead. I wouldn't use this hook anymore. Or Meta maybe buy it, Facebook maybe buy it. Don't use this hook anymore. Doesn't work. But this style of ad, different hooks and demonstrating how the app works is important. See, I now know how the app works. I didn't know I had a problem. So literally they got me from this position unaware to most aware in one ad. So I was unaware and I'm ready to buy this product. It's probably cheap as well. So I can literally buy this product right then and there. And we have this type of style ad, a person, a talking face, and we had a huge banner and the offer as well. So whatever your course USP is, or product USP, launch your online course in just 30 days. So that will stay there throughout the video. The good thing about this is, guys, I made a test. I will close this section with this example, and this is really good, really important. Don't skip this, guys. I made a test. We had one video, a talking face again, for an agency offer. And I A/B tested this. There was one, no text at the top, no offer whatsoever. The person is talking, and I A/B tested that with this text at the top. The text at the top performed 3 times better than the one without the text at the top, without the headline, the offer at the top. The reason being is, in the ad, it's talking about this offer, but the first 3 seconds are the most important section, which is called the hook, right? People, if they don't stay till the end or till the point that you explain the offer, they're gonna skip. But that person, if they see the text, the headline, they're gonna read this and they're gonna stay or click to the ad, right? So you're saving those people who might skip your ad because your hook is boring. So you're literally saving the bad hook. So I would 100% suggest you do this. If you don't believe me, test and see yourself. Of course, your offer has to be good, right? If you put like free shipping in really bold headlines, it won't do much. But if you have an info product and you have a good claim and your good offer, having this at the top in your videos will work really, really well. All right, guys, we're gonna go to the next module. If you're having fun and you're gonna see this link, you have to create a duplicate and duplicate this page, create a copy of this form, of this page, and you will be able to edit happily. All right, guys, see you in the next one.